got an old guitar, got a fine cigar. Slow down a bit, get a lit, and let the blues lay where they are. 'Cause the blues some days, they won't let go. They won't let go. But it's Saturday, we're at the shop today. Let's celebrate, light up an anime, raise a toast, watch the blues go up in smoke. Watch the blues go up in smoke.
Right, here we go.
What up, Pop?
What's up, kid?
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday and we're at the shop.
It's Saturday. We're at the shop
Don't
for now.
start hitting me yet.
I owe you 3 hits, by the way.
I owe you
Go ahead,
one.
make it 4.
Nope, I'm gonna make it count.
All right, we got a show. We're gonna be brief. We're gonna be efficient, and we are. Hey, Gunnar, can I get a favor from you? Yeah,
There we go.
Never mind. All right,
Yeah.
here we go.
It's standing room only in here today, and
No, it's standing room only in that part.
yeah, in just that part.
That's it.
We have room over here.
What up, Kelly Haney? He's at Round Rock at a cheerleading competition, and I hope.
Yay! What?
That wasn't even just the noise. You
No,
just
I was
said
talking. I was talking to Johnny.
it. A minute and 38 seconds.
That's all it took.
That's all it took.
Okay.
All right. If there's a little extra noise in here, don't worry
Yeah, if
about
there's
it.
extra
You should
noise
be
in here, we have conversations going on everywhere.
You should be here right now. Okay.
Oblivious of the conversations.
On today's show, we have
Quarterly roundup. Don't know what that means. Members, get your bottles. Cinderella story. This week, I probably should have Chris do this. Cinderella story this weekend at Industrial. God, he sounds like an injured animal. Get ready for even more upgrades. Barrel Age Society goes down the rabbit hole. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
ICC Travel Group, May 15th and 16th.
ICC Travel Group, May
ICC
15th and 16th.
Travel group, yeah.
Hit that share button right now because
Yeah.
we do have important stuff to talk about today. We will stay
let's-
right at it.
One more. Books are not for suckers.
What is?
We're going to be in a book.
Oh, book. Here.
Books are not for suckers.
Books are for suckers. You've said
Yes,
this for
they
the
are.
last-
64 years. I've stood behind that solidly, firmly.
You
There is
did-
nothing to get out of a book.
You did not even let us do our reading homework when we were kids.
Do you use it today?
Not even once.
Nope. How many times you used algebra?
I don't know what it is.
I don't either. So you haven't even missed it.
Not even
Johnny's
once.
a
Good morning,
number-
Kathleen.
Johnny and Stanko are numbers guys. How many times you use algebra? Not very much. No.
See, and that is literally numbers talking.
Zero.
First and foremost,
Yeah.
it's Chris's birthday.
Chris, come again. Who is that?
That guy.
Pennington.
Pennington, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. He still celebrates it like a 14-year-old girl, but I mean, he's all excited. He's running around.
It's a
he's
good
looking
feeling.
for. It is a
It's
good.
a good feeling
It's
when
a
it's
good
your
feeling
birthday.
though that you made it one more year.
That's it.
Yeah.
That is a good celebration.
If I get one more, hey, this is a public announcement. I get one more call from you sons of bitches telling me about Medicaid and how to sign up. I'm going to invite you to ICC, and I'm going to introduce you to Nathan.
That is a good
Hi, I'd
one.
like to talk to you. I see you're 64 and a half. Really? That's what you want to do is call and remind me how old I am?
Yep. That's how you start with. That's good sales. You didn't
Good
know
sales,
that.
yeah.
Beat them down, sell them up.
Ah,
See
I
how
did
that
it
works?
backwards.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what we do. So
All right. Well, good morning. And by the way, we're Industrial Cigars in Frisco, Texas. I'm Pops. This is my kid.
I'm Brandon.
And if you're coming to us from a foreign country like Chicago, let us know. We'll say good morning to you in your native tongue, and it will be exact.
I wish we had the Swede in here still, and wherever I don't know where that other
Oh,
fellow
the
is
Swedish. Why are you calling him by?
But the other fella, was talking about the war, and his wife is stuck in whatever country there's a war, which Could be any country.
Could
at
be
this
any.
point.
I mean, they're just
Could be-
pushing buttons and seeing where it lands.
Could be
right
Kansas
now.
at this point.
It could be, which would be all right. I mean,
But let me ask you.
not a big fan of Kansas.
Everyone's kind of going against this whole World War thing,
Mm-hmm.
but there's wars everywhere in the world. So how are we not in a world war right now?
I think it's more departmentalized. I think when you say World War, everybody's in it for the same reason. Here, they're just a series of bar fights around around the world. Just some guys got better brass knuckles.
That's it. It's
Yeah.
slobber knocker season, and it is. Speaking of, I'm excited about today. This is going to be fun.
Why don't you talk about today?
We're about to hop in our cars after the show. We're going to drive up to Iron Root. If you're with us and rally up with us, great. If not, you're more than welcome to join us. From noon to about 5 is where we have access to, but we'll be up there for a few hours.
Yeah.
We're going to tour the facility. You will also see live in person the Iron Root ICC cigar blend.
And it's a real cigar blend. It's not just let's put it on the label and sell it to cigar guys.
This is part of our
Yeah.
Crafting the Impossible project that's launching in June with Luciano. Luciano called me about that for the corresponding cigar because he had to go back to work on it.
Okay.
And the first words is he's like, I got it. So I don't know what he changed. I don't know what's happening, but the first thing was, I got it. So I'm looking forward to
Awesome.
that. But today, what's going to happen?
The cigars that he had, that we experimented with, the two that we tested, were really good. Like really good.
Really good. So we're going to do a distillery tour with the Iron Root family up there. First off, if you haven't been there, it's amazing. And if you have been there, you need to see all of their expanded rick house, their
Yeah.
bottling, all of that stuff.
I was so impressed how it's like they use an analog environment for high-tech purposes. And what I mean by that is because of the Texas heat and everything, the airflow is so important, and how they actually adjust the height of the doors, the in and the out, to make sure that the airflow is right. It's just incredible.
Yeah, and they've got a stream that runs right past
Yeah.
there, so if they need to bump up humidity, it's awesome. So you will be able to join us up there. Also, if you're up there, you're going to have access to the pre-sale. Members, yes. So you will have access to the pre-sale up there, and I think they're going to break it open and let us taste it up there. And
Always I was going.
this is the reason, yes, absolutely. I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to be a fun day.
Luciano's a great blender, right? And he's also, I don't know if he's, someone say whiskey cigar aficionado or a whiskey aficionado level, but he definitely knows his, clearly as he's talking, knows his way around whiskey. He said it was the best that he's ever had. And then I had some guys that came in for the first time showing off these pictures of their whiskey collection, and this is my daily drinker and stuff, and it's all high-end stuff. And they also said they were Iron Root fans. So I took them in the little NyQuil cups of samplers.
Yep.
And let them smoke it. And the one said, if it's under $100, I'm buying them all.
Well, you're in luck. It is under $100. And here's the cool thing. We're going to have two different versions of this, right? So we'll have 375s where you can just, if you run out, you want to just come buy a bottle from the front, legally able to do this.
Yes.
Grab a 375 or go. 750s. Also, we're going to find a lowbrow way to do this legally. And
This is evidence that you're putting on the internet.
read the transcripts, Your Honor.
Yeah.
We're going to find a way to do this legally.
Good cover.
So we have pre-sale, and as a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop up a little widget here with the QR code that
Whoa.
you can go in there. Now, if you're going up there with us, don't worry. We have the same thing. We'll get those pre-sales rocking.
How do you do that?
The pre-sales are only going to last from today until April 30th, and then that window closes off because there's a lot of 3-tier stuff that they have to get it to the distributor and
Yeah,
do all
yeah.
the things. So
Stupid.
it's from now until April 30th. The pre-sale is live, and then we will launch it, pick up on June 13th. But today is going to be great.
Liquor is the best thing that, besides oil, is the best thing that happened for the state of Texas's economy. Mm-hmm. They have 3 steps of distribution where they're taking a piece. Then they get 16% of every drink that's poured in the state of Texas.
16%.
16%.
We had somebody ask about that. They're like, well, am I getting double taxed here? What am I? No. You're getting about quadruple taxed. First off, let's
Yeah.
clear that up.
Yeah.
And it's not the business that's double taxing. It has to split 16% at the counter.
Yeah.
So you pay 8, we
Yeah.
pay 8.
Or we'll go no tax and just raise the price 16%. Look at
Dang.
my CRO back here. He definitely understands.
R is not.
It's not really,
Finance.
not really good at math. No,
Okay,
no.
good. So we have that going this week as well. What we did on Wednesday was our quarterly roundup, our quarterly connect
Yeah.
with Daniel Himmel. I cannot express this enough.
If you're in a business of any type, you would benefit from the EOS Entrepreneurial Operating System, and Daniel Himmel is our guy. He's a member. He was a friend, a member, and now he's our EOS coach. It changes everything.
It changes everything. I was speaking with a business owner this week who's in the cigar world that is getting ready to really expand and really needs it. And I just said, stop, get EOS now. Don't do this, don't do this.
Don't do it without a roadmap.
You're right. Stop and do it right from the beginning, because what happens in the cigar industry, oh, I need this guy, I need this guy. No one knows what they do here. They all sell cigars, but they don't know what they do here.
Right.
So it's Daniel Himmel is absolutely the best of the best. I just love every quarterly we have with him, and quite frankly, I think he's a huge reason why our family has remained close over these past 9 years in this business.
1,000%.
Like, I-
1,000%. I mean, and that's, there are a lot of people, I've talked to a lot of new people that have been coming in. They notice the connection that our family has and the connection our family has with our customers. All of that is because of EOS forces us to stay in our lanes.
Yeah, it is excellent. But what that means is every quarter we pick up these new things called rocks, these big efforts that take about 90 days to do. Inside of there, I think we came out with 5 big company rocks. One of which is, pardon the interruption up front, but we are redoing the lobby and the humidor.
Yep.
This week,
It is going to be, I mean, if it's even close to the renderings, it's going to be stunning.
I mean, it's just
Stunning.
Let's put some life into it. Let's warm it up a little bit. Let's freshen it up. Let's make it a little bit
It's-
more functional.
I know y'all doing something out back.
We are doing something out back. We are. we have been in talks with many manufacturers that are like, yeah, we'd love to sponsor the patio. We'd love to sponsor it. How much is that going to be? And then they go real quiet. And that's been happening for years. Is
Yeah.
we've had contracts out. We've gotten to that point, and then it's always, well, let me just double check that. And then we said,
Yeah, they all want numbers that have no commas in it. And we want numbers that, our numbers have commas in
they've
it.
got, yeah, it's got many zeros. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a two phased approach for the patio here. We're refreshing all furniture out there, putting new planters, putting new lighting, putting a little pergola out there, and that's
Covered,
going to be that will have a covered section. That's going to get us to that phase, and then there will ultimately become a built-in area that's a bit more permanent. But out there, it's going to get a nice little refresh.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%.
And so
I mean, look, we have been hammered with 13 different, between just the economy, the tariffs. You know, we didn't push the 18% tariffs through to our customers. We basically did a mayonnaise spread across everything for about a quarter. I'm sure we came out not so good on that deal. We're constantly being hit, but we're constantly investing into the experience. Constantly.
And so we're going to be making changes this quarter, as we always do, improvements, trying to introduce some new things from, especially really focusing on membership and really getting into this, like the member portal. There's a lot of things that will come to fruition, and we're really making that push this quarter. And I'm looking forward to it. Physically, you're going to be able to see it, feel it, interact with it, finally hear the music in the humidor.
Yeah, and I think just little things like one of the things that we're focusing on is cross-training our cigar side to make sure that they can either have a proper handoff with the bar and the food, or properly sell and kind of guide you towards the right pairing. Same thing with, we want the bar staff to also be able to look at a cigar and know what it is versus seeing a cigar but not really knowing the details about it. That cross-training is going to make the whole experience better throughout the whole space.
Which on the outside looking in looks a lot easier than it really is, right? It's how do you have someone who comes in that has their own life, that works here, and when they're working, right? So when they're working, they're here to make sure that you're taken care of. But then taking someone who is not as comfortable with cigars or not as comfortable with bourbons or spirits, and then just saying, we expect you to know it all.
Yeah.
It's like, it's much more difficult than it sounds.
Yeah.
It's getting through, what do we have, 800 facings in the humidor? And we're gonna go, yeah, by the way,
Smoke them all.
by the way, Amanda, all 800
By
of
the way,
those
Amanda,
you
you're
need to
going to
know.
expect 4 cigars a day for the next year and a half.
Now it's, yeah, she's in for the challenge.
Yeah.
But it's a challenge, and we're gonna find a way to get through it. But really, really, I'm excited about this quarter. I'm excited rolling into the summer, and
I am too, because these are all needle movers for sure. Also excited about talking about moving needles. Going to the show this Friday, and
moving up. Yeah, we'll
we're gonna
see. The show.
There are 63 cigar brands that are at the trade show this year that were not there last year. 63.
That's significant. There's going to be something.
There's going to
in
be a
there.
diamond in the rough in there.
Yep.
We gotta find it.
And you can help us find that too by going to the link that I'll drop in these comments. I did see a number of you guys put your names into the hat already. If you want to be a part of the testing committee, hop onto this link and put your hand up. Word of wisdom, this is not as fun as it sounds.
This is not for the faint of heart, or if you faint.
Or if you faint, or
Yeah.
if you didn't eat that day.
Yeah, eat plenty. Dak, I spent hours last night with Dak. We sat here and had some cigars and drinks. Dak definitely should be part of that. We'll figure out when we can arrange it so that it works around your schedule as well. But yeah, I think there's a lot of people that are going, oh, be part of the testing committee and smoke free cigars. I'm in. 14 in.
It's kind of like that scene in Matilda. He takes one bite of cake and then they make it eat the whole cake in front of everyone. That's kind of what the testing committee is.
33 of them.
33 in a session, in one session.
Yeah.
Not for, and honestly, if you have a bad heart, please do not put your hand up for this
No.
because this is not, it's not a good thing.
It is the
how we do it.
process. It is the process to get on the floor here, and it's, we're not going to a trade show to buy good deals, because if it's a great deal, then there's a reason. It's because it's not selling.
Yeah, that's right.
So no, we're gonna load this up. We go to the show primarily to just maintain our relationships with key people. Nelson is going to be at the show. We thought he wasn't. Nelson's going to be at the show. So all the guys that we do business with, plus it's an opportunity to actually meet and shake hands with some of these new guys and see how it goes.
Yep, I think that's,
But we
yeah,
will be
I'm
doing,
excited about.
Brandon has to come back on Saturday, but we will be doing Saturday at the shop next week with the twins and myself from the Crux booth.
That's right.
As usual. One thing that we've done as many times as we're on episode number 410, the one thing we've done every year at the show is Saturday at the shop from the Crux booth.
This will be the 9th one.
Yep. So we will be doing that, which is cool, because right now after the first quarter, Crux is our #1 line.
Well, can you blame them? Because the Marblehead and the Passport that have come out,
Just beasts.
beasts. And I will tell you this, if you're watching or if you're here and you're listening, Jeff's not going to be real happy about this if he watches.
I know what you're going to say.
There is a new cigar that's going to come out called Astorias. That is like Crux meets an Atabey. And this is going to change what you feel about Crux.
Yeah. Yeah, and we will have shortly Marblehead Maduros.
That's right.
Yeah.
Man, those are such good cigars. They're so
It's-
easy.
I hate to say it's for the money it's great, because it's great. It's not very expensive. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it's opened a lot of eyes.
You are going to have to be you're going to have to take one day that is just like, everyone split up, go get the story, and go get samples from as many new manufacturers as possible.
So I'm full of ideas. I know what you say I'm full of, but I'm full of ideas. How about this from an efficiency logistics standpoint? we print out our process. You have to do this, this, this. If you want to participate, send samples to us by this date, and we just get a stack of them. And we go to these manufacturers. We don't have to haul the cigars back. And if they want to play, they're going to step up. If they don't want to play, they can wuss out. But we'll give them that and say, follow those instructions, and we'll put you in this. That way we don't have to tell the story 63 times.
That is a pretty good idea.
Pretty, considering where I'm at. EQ,
Yeah, we're done here.
where I'm
right?
at IQ-wise.
We're kinda done.
That's solid. Yeah.
Okay. Today is what?
Thursday.
Yeah, this was one hell of a week. I would just, you know what I learned yesterday? Because
What's-
I got to the end, this week was one hell of a week. It was,
I did 14 hours on Thursday.
I
and
feel
they
like
came
there
up
was
here.
like a conveyor belt of midgets that would go right past and kick me in the
It's
nuts
little-
one at a
it's-
time.
it's little
boom, boom, boom.
Just
Just,
little people.
well, they were big
and-
little people.
Well, and I'm going to say this.
They reached just high enough.
I don't think they could get up there. You're tall.
Well,
mean,
it's
they
still,
gotta-
I'm trying to say it was a long week.
Oh, okay, because I thought we were going to try to work out the logistics of how they got up there 3.5 feet.
Well,
with a
conveyor belts
kid.
are already up higher.
Oh, gotcha.
That's why it came through. It wasn't like Nathan. It was just
Oh,
like
okay.
a little person.
You-
We should
once-
move on.
Once you factor OSHA code, yeah.
But I did learn. Well, this will offend people too.
Good. No one's watching anyway.
Ali kind of saw it in my eyes on Thursday night. I was like, kind of beat, but giving my best effort. And so she comes yesterday and she gives me, she's like, surprise, here you go. She drops down, she got me a massage. I was like, well, that's very sweet of you. Then I went into the room and I was like, why are there poles on the ceiling? Going this way, not this way.
Oh,
And then this small little 4'9" Thai girl comes walking in. It's a Thai massage.
don't they walk on you?
Sure they do. And here's the thing about the Thai massage here's the wisdom that I learned yesterday. And I spent the whole time just going, this is what I learned. This is what I learned. She's like, hey, I won't do the accent, but hey,
will.
do you want to, you want soft, medium, hard? And I was like, I don't know, she's small, so I'm like,
How bad can
as
it
hard,
hurt?
as hard as you can
Got
do
them
it.
little bony feet.
If this is a movie, it would click to my face getting pushed up with her heel. She is pushing her heel inside of my shoulder blade, and she's not holding herself up. Those bars are to push down.
Ah.
I'm like drooling on myself.
Pressure bars.
It was, by the way, the best massage ever.
Yeah?
But I could not believe how much force.
Did you
Wisdom,
cry? Did you cry?
There were a couple times.
Okay.
There were a couple times in there where I was like, she didn't ask me if, I have a terrible shoulder.
Yeah, or torn or
terrible
broken
back.
collarbone. Yeah.
She didn't ask any of that, and she's just yanking on it and
No.
pulling and stuff.
No.
I highly recommend this place, but the wisdom is there is a scale to massage depth, and Thai medium is normal super deep tissue. So
Huh.
take that.
Yeah.
Because you're thinking something when you walk in the door, and you're going, this is a little girl. She's heels. Very pointy. Made out of Toyota pots.
That's terrible.
What were we going to talk about on the show?
We better get back on track because we've got to go up to the thing. Cinderella story. We are actually looking at, if anyone wants a sneak preview of what heaven looks like, turn on the Masters. Because that's what heaven looks like.
That grounds crew.
Has Andrew ever played there?
Andrew has not. I'm sure Andrew's probably watching. He loves it every year when I tell all the stories of. See, when I was on that hole, I was under this tree. He loves the fact that he hasn't played it.
But we have kind of a good trifecta going this weekend, which is it starts up front with the Cavalier green jacket. Excellent, you'll see it there. They release it every year for the Masters.
Uh-huh.
Then step back and say, hey Amanda, hit me with an azalea.
Oh,
Which is the classic cocktail out of Augusta.
It is.
And then Luis, back in the back, has made house-made pimento cheese, which I had yesterday. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
And so it is the Masters
Yeah.
trifecta, right?
Yeah.
A cigar, green jacket, pimento cheese sandwich, and the azalea,
Yeah.
which is classic.
Yeah, and we are not selling the sandwich for $1.50 like they do at Augusta. We are also not going to charge you $10,000 to get in here. So you save a little bit
Cost
on the
balance.
ticket cost.
Yep.
And you drink enough azaleas, nothing really matters. You know, you feel like you should go plant flowers or eat them. I mean, it just depends on how your day goes.
All wise.
Yeah.
All wise.
But the azalea is good. It's full of vitamin C because it's lemonade, and then full of vodka because
for the
rest
aging
of,
properties.
There you go.
There it is. All right, what do we have? Upgrades, spoke about it. Cinderella Story, spoke about it. Bottles, spoke about it. Quarterly, good. Barrel Age Society goes down a rabbit hole.
I've seen orders come through for the bar for a liquor called Rabbit Hole. Is that where we're going?
Yep.
Doesn't take
This
me
year
long.
is the year of bourbons. Chris Hagenberry is featuring different distilleries and different bourbons throughout the year. This is it is a member group, but if you want to come in and ask Chris or ask one of us how you get involved, we'd be happy to let you know. But that meetup, I think, is next. I think it is next weekend. I'll have to check on my newly built thing here.
I'll tell you, the last time I came in, he had signs up that explained all the regions and the process and all this. He comes into this prepared.
It's got A-frames.
A lot of education, a lot of those components. And it's like cigars. You could be smoking cigars for 20 years. It doesn't mean you know everything, right? And same thing with spirits.
That's right.
You're always educating.
And I am looking on the programming OS that's building up.
Nice.
This is going to be April 24th right here in the parlor at 7 o'clock.
Nice.
So come in. We'll have flights that'll have 3 different rabbit hole bourbons, and then we'll have a cocktail that's featured inside of there. All
Sweet.
that, come in, $40.
You challenging Amanda to create a magic drink?
I would love to.
Yes.
I mean, that's too easy. It's too easy for her. She just kills it.
Yeah.
Too easy.
Yeah, I love that. There are other member-led groups. There's Nerds and Newbies, which is a great member-led group. And myself and Mark McClurkin, who's the owner of Katie Cigars, we talk. If you want to get nerdy about tobacco, we'll get nerdy. If you want to just ask newbie questions like, what humidity should I have my cigars at, whatever, nothing's off base. So we have a great time. The Dads group is extremely powerful. And I guess Wednesday Wind Down is kind of members led because I act like a member when we do Wednesday Wind Down, but just did that this last week and it's a life changer.
Powerful.
Yeah.
One last thing, and then we've got to go because we're moving. We are going to be featured in a book called Around the World in 80 Cigars.
Right.
There are 10 lounges.
It's been a bestseller twice there's a first and second version that were international. This is the first time he's been to the United States.
And we will have the writer who will be coming in on April 26th and 27th.
Okay.
It's that Sunday and Monday.
Okay.
And we're just going to give him the ICC experience. They were saying like, hey, you guys should do a meet and greet event. We said, no. We're just going to put you at our hip and show you what ICC is all about. So clear off those schedules, come up here, be a part of it.
Be part of it. I think a big part of what we want him to see is the community that's here. Mm-hmm. Let him see how connected this community can be, because I'm sure that he's traveled the world and seen cigar lounges, but they all kind of follow the same model.
Right.
And a little nichey, a little cliquey. This is a different environment.
This is a different environment. So with that being said, we have to go now because we're running late.
Yeah.
But that being said, meet us up at Iron Root.
Let's go.
We'll be there till
We're gonna
mid-afternoon this evening. Just come rally up.
Yeah.
Come try the bourbon. You will be the first. You'll be the first to have it from the bottle. So
Yeah. The bottle's gorgeous.
beautiful. All right, let's go. We're out. Love you. Peace.
See ya. Peace.